Alright, welcome now to episode 65 of Box News. Just getting up there in the numbers now. I wonder what I'll be doing for episode 100, who knows. YouTube might not let me upload anymore, but you never know. This one is about the game Rock Band 3. I don't know if anyone is a fan of music games anymore, but definitely this one is a lot of fun. They simplified the tour modes and the quick play modes. Now you just have common goals to unlock things. You just go through and play set lists basically. You no longer travel the world playing the same songs over and over again. You go through set lists and, well, they call it God, what is it called? Wow, I'm drawing a blank now. That's terrible for my review. It's a tour, basically a road tour, and there's 10 of them. And each one highlights a different decade or a different genre and song, and you eventually go through all the songs in the game, on the disc game, that is. And then you also get options, if you don't want to do those songs, to do ones that you've downloaded. If you have 1 and 2, you can import. So basically, right now, because I imported 1 and 2 and had downloaded songs, in Rock Band 3 playable, I have about 350 songs to choose from. So that's quite a bit, and that's a good variety of stuff. You'd probably never get bored with that many songs. And in the library to download, they have over 2,000 songs to choose from now, ranging in every genre: country, hip-hop. I mean, even Snoop Dogg made it on there in Rock Band. Snoop Dogg, yeah, I don't get it, but he's in there. So for Snoop Dogg fans out there, I'm not one of them, you can download that and play his music. They add guitar and stuff to it. I don't know what else they add, but yeah, check it out. But the new thing to Rock Band 3 was a new instrument. A lot of people are getting real guitars, which Rock Band 3 has, by the way. They have a USB guitar, which allows you to have, I think it was 84 buttons on the fretboard, which you push down, and it simulates an actual guitar. They have Pro Guitar mode. They also have a Pro Bass that they're working on making. So you play Pro instruments, and then if you want to get the $600 drum set, you can play Pro drums. And then the new instrument they have, the big push, was the package with the keyboard. So they have a full keyboard which actually has MIDI ports in it. It plugs into your computer or whatever MIDI device you have, and you can make this work like an actual keyboard. Yes, it's small, but it'll work just like an actual keyboard with your MIDI sound effects. It's wireless, and there's 2 different ways to play the keyboard in the game. There's color codes, the green, red, yellow, blue, orange buttons, and it's just these 5 keys here. These are in the normal keyboard. These are only things you play, and eventually you add chords to it, and so it progressively gets harder on the difficulties. But in Pro Keyboard, much like the Pro Guitar, you simulate playing a real guitar. You utilize the whole thing, and it actually shifts. You'll see the colors here, the red, yellow, blue, green, orange. Up here, it'll shift to different keys. It kind of shifts funny, and it's weird to get used to because they don't put all the keys on the screen when you play. They only put part of them, and then it shows you a left arrow, right arrow when it's going to pan and change key in the song. So it's weird to get used to. I had complaints from pro gamer Andrew. She says a lot of the key changes are unrealistic in the game, but she would have to confirm that if she had actual sheet music to see why they did what they did. But it's very difficult. She is actually a piano player, and she has somewhat of a difficult time getting used to it. So once you got used to the way it shifts with the left and right, it's not so bad. It's just something that's not easy to pick up and learn for someone who's never played keyboard or piano. So it's something you could learn the instrument over the time, but it's something I definitely recommend. They have a package with the keyboard and game now, just the keyboard and game, because before they had the package with all the instruments, well, guitar, drums, microphone. But they have a package just keyboard, since most people already have all the instruments, keyboard and the game, for about $120 now. Kind of steep, but like I said, this is an actual working keyboard that has MIDI port on it. So it's multifunctional, so you can use it for other things if you know how to do that, or if you're interested in doing that kind of stuff. You're going to get extra use out of this device rather than just a video game toy, is basically what this peripheral is. So I definitely recommend Rock Band. I love music games. They're probably one of my favorite genres out there. Music and dance games. I really love them. I love anything that's more active than just kind of holding a controller and pushing, you know, trigger to shoot people. So that's fun, but there's, you know, it gets, the monotony sets in after a while. But I definitely recommend this music game. Like I said, there's more variety out there now for music. If you're not a heavy metal fan, you know, get some country songs, get some hip hop songs, get whatever. They have the variety out there. They have the Rock Band Marketplace where you can, as an indie artist, you can upload songs from a tool you download to your computer, and you can mix the tracks yourself and upload them into the game, and you can actually make money by selling them. So you have that out there too. So I mean, this game is really growing, and I'm kind of bummed that the hype is wearing off, you know, because I don't want to see it go under. But it's definitely a great game. Rock Band 3 tops the series. You're still improving, whereas Guitar Hero, they're pumping out so many, and they're starting to become a disappointment. But I definitely recommend Rock Band 3. It's the best one in the series. I give it a 90. Let's say, yeah, 90 out of 100. There's some things, like I said, the weirdness of the keyboards, but, you know, I don't know how else they'd work it with the shifting. But, you know, I definitely recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. So hope you enjoyed my review. I'll have more to come. And subscribe, tell your friends, family. Thank you for watching yet another episode of Box News.